on tap. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you, the veteran Chris Boswell, getting things started. Off we go from the Steel City. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go.
Dak going to put it up right away. Out quickly here to Pickens. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly a 1st down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
1st down, Prescott. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now Prescott. He'll find his tight end. That's Jake Ferguson. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A huge play for Dallas. 35 yards.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
Here we go, 46. Yeah, here we go. 48.
First carry now for Jaden Blue. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 37-yard line.
Now a 2nd down throw for Prescott. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. If they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
3rd and long.
Then we're going to 53.
On play action, here's Dak.
When you can bring cornerbacks on pressure, man, that changes everything for the defensive play caller. Offenses spend all week worrying about linebackers, defensive linemen. How are they going to protect the quarterback? But when you can time up a secondary pressure like this, man, oftentimes there's no answer for it.
4th down, here's Dak. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked, and they turn it over on down.
So the offense found themselves in a little bit of no man's land. They were too far for a field goal attempt, but too close to attempt a punt. So they decided to be aggressive early and go for it on 4th down. But it was the defense that turned them away with a huge stop to start this game.
Austin brought in motion. Rodgers going to put it up to get started. He's got Fryermuth open on the left side. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
It's a gain of 18. That's good for the Steelers. First down.
Hey, take 26.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Jump out. Inside.
A first down throw from Rodgers. He's got a man down the field. It's Austin. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. It is a gain of 23 yards. And now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's first and goal.
At the 8-yard line.
This opening drive going to form so far. Now they've got it first and goal. They send Fryermuth, the tight end, in motion. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got it. Now from the 9, it'll be second and goal.
Brings up second and goal at the 9-yard line.
Get 300. Get 300.
From the gun, Rodgers. Metcalf reels it in on the right side. And the defense trying to tighten down here. They're going to hold him to a gain of 3. And that's going to set up third and goal.
Hey, take 26. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Hey, Mike. Look at you.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force fourth down. Here comes Chris Boswell to try a field goal. This, about as short as you can get.
A 23-yard attempt.
Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers are out to an early 3-0 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
A first down throw for Prescott. On the run to the right. He's going to keep it himself. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. On to the second quarter. Cowboys possess the football. They've got it second down and 6 to begin. From the shotgun, it's Dak. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
Go to 50. 26. Get 300. Get 300. Hey, take 26.
A-Rod down to throw on first down. He's going to look for the home run ball. And that is incomplete.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
Inside, 319. Jump out. Back north. 319.
Rodgers here on second down. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. That defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
58. Yeah, this. Hey, 88. 319.
On third down, Rodgers. Now a ball deep, middle of the field, and this ball incomplete on third down.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
No. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Teammate. Go to 50. Hey, you block. Go to 50. 26.
Rodgers should throw for it on fourth down. That's going to be caught. And he's going to have the Steelers first down. Gain of 13 as they convert by a good 3 yards on that fourth and long.
Steelers first down.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line. Inside. Jump out. Back north.
Again, it's Rodgers. That is brought in at the 10. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
A gain of 25 more yards. That's another Steelers first down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
26.
Here's Warren. And that big offensive block. Clearing space. He's in. Jalen Warren. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers are out to a 10-0 lead. Boswell now, following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
Dak going to throw it here on first down. A pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball is incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes. The linebacker, Alex Highsmith, in there to drop him that time. It's a loss of 7. So backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. He'll let this go for Pickens. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
I like the fact that they took a shot on 3rd and long, right? A lot of offenses in that situation would be a little bit more conservative playing for the 4th down punt. They're trying to pick up a big chunk play through the air, but now that you can't connect, it all but guarantees you got to punt this ball away as it brings up 4th and a mile.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Teammate! Yeah, live. Hey, 88. Get 300. Go to 50.
First down for Aaron. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow, so that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there, and more times than not, he's going to run under it, but in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
58. Teammate, go to 50. Jump out.
To throw, it's Rodgers. There's a short one caught by Freiermuth. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down.
26. 319. Loco, back north.
Rodgers now. He'll go right back to Freiermuth. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
Go to 50. Back north. Hey, take 26. 630.
Austin brought in motion. On 4th down, they snap it to Rodgers. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down.
Turnover on down.
You know, I think there's certain times, Mike, throughout the game that call for a very aggressive style of play. I'm just not quite sure this was one of those situations, but I guess we'll see how it plays out throughout the rest of the game.
Yeah! There we go! Then we're going to 53. Then we're going to 54. Line in. Then we're going to 54. Line in. 26.
First down, Prescott. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
Prescott sacked. A loss of 11 yards. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, here we go. Line in. 47. Then we're going to 53. 26.
2nd down, Prescott. Trying to push the ball down the field. It's an interception. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Yeah, 319. Inside. Jump out. Teammate. 26.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
Get it! 58! Go to 50! Hey, you block! Go to 50! Hey, 88! Right, back to north. Hey, take 26!
2nd down, Rodgers. And he's going to get this up to the 22-yard line. 19 yards on the pickup for number 19. And it's a 1st down. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Take 30!
Austin brought in motion. Rodgers on 1st down. That's to the left side and taken in by Smith. Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their 2nd as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this 1st half.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Rodgers going up top again. That's complete. It's Metcalf. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this 2nd quarter.
Inside.
They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this 1st half will come to an end. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the 2nd half is underway. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. A 1st down throw from Rodgers. Again, working deep downfield. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Deron Black. And good running on the return. It'll help him out as the ball right around the 45-yard line.
All right, Mike, you know me. I tend to be an offensive guy. So if we're taking a big shot to start this half, I'm thinking touchdown. But rather, we go interception to begin the 2nd half. Now, still an exciting play. I think we're going to see both sides willing to continue to take these risks, take these chances throughout the rest of this 2nd half.
Prescott on 1st down. That's brought in right side by Pickens.
Just take what the defense is giving you, and you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, pitch routes, quick game. Now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
I hope we all appreciate just how difficult it is to throw the ball that well while on the run. And the way they teach it, Mike, is kind of cool. They actually teach the quarterback to disconnect your upper body from your lower body. Just keep your feet moving, and however your arm times up, just let it rip. And he does it about as well as you can ask.
That is hard. And he will get into the end zone. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Dallas.
This is kind of the feast or famine anytime a defensive coordinator dials up a man pressure. And when you don't get home, it just puts so much stress on your secondary, Mike. They feel like they're out there defending their man for an eternity. And quarterback had his opportunity to find his matchup, good protection up front, and they just couldn't hold up in coverage long enough, and they give up a big touchdown.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone. So they're going to blow it dead, and they'll bring the ball out to start at the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Jump up! Let it! 58! Hey, 88! Clear right! Back north. Go to 50!
From the gun, Rogers. He's got Frymuth open on the left side. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Yeah, this. Check 30. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Screen again.
The shotgun, it's A-Rod. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
26. Inside. Jump out.
2nd down, Rogers. That's caught by Smith on the right side. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That's good for us, Steelers. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Back north. Go to 50. Easy.
To the air once more, it's Rogers. He'll go right back to Smith. They hook up again. And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
Steelers 1st
30.
down.
Over.
8-yard line.
Yeah, this. Check 30. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
Austin brought in motion.
Split 50.
He's got it at the 3. And he's in. Calvin Austin. Touchdown, Steelers. Boswell now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Steelers will get out in front 17-7.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This returnable from the 4. will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. That's down the field for Lamb. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's down. Quick throw on target to Pickens. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
Quarterback knew the blitz was coming. You could hear him pre-snap communicating with the guys up front, but sometimes it's just the perfect defensive call, and there weren't enough blockers to account for all the rushers. He had to get the ball out quick, and thankfully for him, he got it out just in the nick of time.
He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
To the air again. Prescott. That's complete to Blue. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 37-yard line.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd down and 9.
Here we go. Kill. 47. Kill.
Prescott again. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We're going to 53. Everybody, kill.
On 3rd down, Prescott. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
Prescott sacked. A loss of 9 yards. And it's 4th down.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down.
Sweat today. We're going to 54.
To throw is Prescott. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance. Trailing here in the 4th. They will turn it over on down.
It's a turnover on down.
First down for Aaron. That's out wide to Warren. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 11. And the Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
A-Rod now to throw on first down. That one too far out in front to be brought in, and it's incomplete. Jaylen Warren was the man he was trying to connect with. It's second down.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Green 18. Hey, take 20, go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Split it down.
Rodgers here on second down. Washington is right. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway. Osa Odigizua. He's able to force the big loss on the sack, and it sets up third and long.
Inside. No. Blue 58.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down.
And on third down, what they're trying to do, Mike, is just get the ball out of his hands quickly and into the hands of one of his playmakers, but he just doesn't focus through the catch. Lapse of concentration, ends up in a drop, and falls incomplete.
Something amiss with the snap. This one is no good. And their lead will stay right where it is. So a big mistake there. Roughing call on the field goal try. It gives them an automatic first down.
26.
Austin brought in motion. Now it's a bootleg with Rodgers. He finds Austin with the ground. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the fourth quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late. We're going to see if they can put this one out of reach.
Here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal. They'll run with Warren. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Jaylen Warren. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. On for the extra point is Boswell. The kick is good. And the Steelers up their lead. It's now 24-7.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This is fielded inside the 5. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
First and 10. They're on the 17-yard line.
Here we go.
Dak going to throw it here on first down. That is incomplete. No way to force a football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Second and 10.
Here we go, 46. Yeah! Here we go, wait.
shotgun snap for Prescott. A quick slant taken by Labb. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
That's good for a Cowboys first down. It's a gain of 10. First down, Dallas.
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. Now he'll air one out. And that is incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Again, Prescott to the air. Exiting the pocket right. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
2 yards. Third and 12.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd down. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. Prescott now. Now he'll work his way out right. That's incomplete. Daring call on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
Inside. Yeah, lift. 158. Hey, check 20, 26. Go to 50.
Rodgers on 1st down. This is caught 2. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. A 1st down throw for Prescott. He's going to air this one out. That is caught! And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. We do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up.